Hello guys, my name is the BlownTyre, otherwise known as Will. Today I'm bringing you some Battlefield 3, and this is just going to be a video demonstrating why using the tanks and bombarding the enemy on either an MCOM or a flag can cause you to actually gain control of the MCOMs or the flag. So as you can see here, I'm pushing up on the left hand side. This is Operation Firestorm first base rush, and the first thing you've got to do is pick a loadout which suits your scenario. I've decided to go with the guided shell as my other weapon due to the fact that there are other tanks and the odd and an enemy jet if it is so flammed or anything, or someone sits in my third seat in the tank. However, during this game it isn't very useful, so later on I switched to their heavy machine gun due to the fact that there are infantry trying to bombard my tank with RPGs and come close with me with C4. But here I'm pushing up and I've found a spot, and what you need to do is try and eliminate any enemy vehicles that are around the MCOM. The more you can pressurise these and more you can assault these in a constant sort of manner, the more success you're going to have in a team. And there you go, I just pick up a nice double kill. Get 360 points with a teammate spawning on me. So literally I'm just watching this area, making sure that the road is clear, make sure there's no tank trying to prevent us from coming up, because bear in mind the tank will hold any assault players back and recon players due to the fact that they won't have any, it's likely that they won't have any anti-vehicle weapons. They'll probably either have a medic pack or an MAV, for instance. They're respective, so you don't have a MAV in the assault class. That's not something magical. But what you want to do is know where the enemies are firing RPGs from, and this is where thermal vision is quite very useful. Thermal vision allows you to see little gaps, through little gaps, and also see that if an enemy's head's just peeking ever so slightly over a little barrel, you can see where they are. If you had IR smoke or maybe zoom optics, you wouldn't be able to pick that out. You'd only be able to sort of guess, and you might end up wasting one tank shell. That could easily, with no tank shell being there, that could easily get you killed. And as you can see here, I thought that big barrel was explosive, even though it wasn't. So now I just need to push up to the AMCOM. As you can see, I've stopped trying to eliminate that target. If I had a heavy machine gun I would take them out, but I have a guided shell, so I've just tried to minimise the angle you can see me at. So I'm trying to push into the MCOM building then out. I think I'll get hit here with mines or maybe a little booby trap because I'm down to half health and I'm slowly losing it. So I push beyond the crate, try to rep, start repping, squad spawn, and then I'm getting eliminated by an engineer. So here is another tank assault, and this time I decided to push up near enough the same way, but I'm pushing up down the middle instead of the far left. The far left is my usual, the way I go, but this time I tried the left hand side previously and it didn't work. So you need to be able to change your strategy depending on how the map in the actual where the infantry and vehicles are placed is evolving. So I'm trying again to utilise that, trying to expose as little as possible, but since you're in big flat ground it's not going to really work. So you just need to know your surroundings roughly and where enemies may be. You need to spot before as well, because even if you don't get the kill, an enemy may be able to get the kill for you, and that at the end of the day will benefit you as well as the team, because you'll get a 10-point spot assist. So you can see here also spotting, if you miss it and then a guy goes behind some cover, you can actually know where he is, which means you'll have more chance of killing him than if you didn't spot him. Having a second person within the tank, or maybe even 3 people within the tank, will help, because you will not need to pop out to repair. Instead you could rely on teammates to come and repair you when you need it the most. And as you can see here, I'm pushing up, trying to get away from a engineer, which is repair tool me. It's a nice tactic. It's dangerous because you could easily get killed by surrounding enemies. Disabled that growler, and we managed to get the MCOMs. Start repairing again. Injures me slightly. Try and get